Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Mrs. English Studio. I'm Jessica, and I'm so happy you're here with us today.
Hi, everyone. I'm Sam. Thank you for joining us. If this is your first time here, welcome to our channel.
Before we start today's episode, please take 1 second to subscribe to Mrs. English Studio. Like this episode and share it with a friend who is learning English.
And don't forget to leave a comment. Your comments help us grow and help other learners too.
Today's topic is very interesting and very personal. We are going to talk about one thing I regret.
Yes, regret is something we all feel. No matter your age, country, or job, everyone has at least one regret.
In this episode, we will talk slowly, use simple English, explain new words, and give you many chances to listen, think, and speak.
So relax, take a deep breath, and let's begin.
First, let's talk about the word regret.
To regret something means to feel sorry about something you did or didn't do in the past.
For example, I regret not studying English earlier.
Or, I regret saying something rude to my friend.
Regret is connected to the past. It is about yesterday, last year, or many years ago.
But regret is not always bad.
Yes, regret can teach us something.
When we regret something, we learn what is important to us.
And we can make better choices in the future. Sam, can I ask you a personal question?
Of course, Jessica.
What is one thing you regret?
One thing I regret is not spending enough time with my family when I was younger.
Why do you regret that?
Because I was always busy. Busy with work, busy with friends, busy with my phone.
I think many people feel the same.
Yes, at that time I thought I had a lot of time, but time passes very fast.
That's true. When we are young, we think tomorrow will always come.
Now I understand how important family time is.
For me, one thing I regret is not believing in myself.
That's interesting. Can you explain more?
When I was younger, I was afraid to try new things. I was afraid of making mistakes.
What kind of things?
Speaking English, traveling alone, starting new projects. I often said, I can't do this.
And now?
Now I know I could do many of those things. I just didn't believe in myself.
Now, let's pause for a moment.
Think about this question. What is one thing you regret?
You don't need to say it perfectly.
Just try to say one sentence in English.
For example, I regret not learning English earlier. Or, I regret not spending time with my family.
You can pause this episode and practice speaking. Let's learn some useful words from today's topic. 1. Regret. To feel sorry about the past. I regret eating too much junk food. 2. Wish. To want something to be different. I wish I studied harder. 3. Mistake. Something you did wrong. Everyone makes mistakes. 4. Opportunity. A chance to do something. I missed a good opportunity. 5. Learn from. To get a lesson from the past. I learned from my mistake.
Try to use one of these words in a sentence and write it in the comments.
Sam, do you think all regrets are big?
No, not at all.
Can you give an example of a small regret?
Sure, I regret not going for a walk yesterday.
That's a small regret.
Yes, but small regrets can still matter.
And big regrets?
Big regrets are about life decisions, education, relationships, health.
I regret not taking care of my health earlier.
That's a very common regret.
Yes, many people say, I'll start tomorrow, but tomorrow becomes next year. I regret not believing in myself.
I regret not spending time with my family.
I wish I studied English earlier.
I learned from my mistakes.
Repeat twice with pauses. Now, let's look at a simple grammar tip.
We often say regret plus not plus verb.
For example, I regret not studying. I regret not calling my mother.
Very simple and very useful.
Sam, what can we do with regret?
We can use it to change.
Yes, regret should not stop us.
It should push us forward.
If you regret not learning English earlier,
Start learning today.
if you regret not spending time with family,
Call them today.
you did an amazing job today.
We talked about one thing we regret, learned new words, and practiced listening and speaking.
Now it's your turn.
Write one sentence in the comments. One thing I regret is...
Don't forget to subscribe to Mrs. English Studio, like this episode, and share it with your friends.
Thank you for learning English with us.
See you in the next episode.